Hi Capricorn, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do your reading for the month of July. Okay, well that was a good start. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, okay? You might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Okay, let's see what you have. Ooh, reclaim your power. So has there been something recently where you feel like you lost some of your power? Or, this is for July. Might not have happened yet. But they say being forewarned is forearmed. This is energy. So if you change your energy, this energy can change as well. But don't stress over this. We'll take a card. It might be something very minor. Yin energy. This came out for the reading I just did prior to yours. Okay. And this is, I love this deck. Has some very interesting answers. Let's see what it would like to share. And then we'll go straight in to the tarot. Perfect timing. Beautiful. Okay. So now let's get into the tarot. Reclaim your power. And to me, reclaim your power would be more of a yang energy. And here it's talking about a yin energy, which is a receptive, more of a feminine energy. And yang is more of an action-oriented. And here it says perfect timing. So we're going to need more cards to find out more information. Okay. And don't stress about the reclaiming your power. Like I mentioned, it could be something very small. Or it could be something internal. Okay, your first card is a Tower. That is your energy during this time. And towers, to explain about them a little bit, they can be small, they can be large, they can be self-imposed, they can happen to you without you being aware of it until it's like in your face. And they can be positive or challenging. So there are many, many variables. So we'll take a card for that as well. And maybe getting more cards will help us answer that question too. Okay. Let's see what your potential or challenge is. Okay, here you're feeling like you need to be protective. It is the Wounded Warrior. Yeah. You need to be protective and defensive. So you need to get out of that energy. That is your challenge. Let's see what's on your mind. What's going on with your emotions. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is one of the very best cards in the deck. What's on your mind is the card of generations, of leaving a legacy of you and everybody you love being very happy and content with your life. It's a beautiful energy. Okay, let's see your recent past. where you were working diligently, putting in a lot of time and effort and adjusting, you know, whatever it is you were doing, trying to come up with what you considered was perfect for you. Okay? Now let's see what your strength is. Balance. Beautiful. Okay, let me put these up a little, make sure you can see the row below. Okay. Your near future. Whoa. Okay. Well, we had cards come out. Your near future. Feeling isolated. And this is something that you've created. It could be because of an external circumstance, or it could be all within. But if you notice, here's a key and a keyhole, and this is a door, right? You have created this energy. It could have come from an external source or internal, but regardless, you have let your emotions gain control of you instead of you gaining control of your emotions. But you also have the Nine of Pentacles, which says you're going to be very happy and content with your abundance. So I would say this challenging energy is very short-lived. Okay. Now let's see the advice and how to move forward. Beautiful. How to go forward is by being your authentic self and taking inspired action. And if you can do that, you will share in the gifts and blessings from the universe. Okay, now let's find out what you don't see. Okay, what you need to know. Beautiful. That there's a celebration ahead. And this says, get together with everybody you love and care about and lift each other up and celebrate. And for me, that lift each other up part also means support system, right? So if at any time you need your support system, it is there for you, as you would be there for them. Whoa. Okay. We have cards falling all over. Hey, hopes and fears. You have a fear that finances are not okay, something is not okay, where you need to hold on tight. It's almost like being in a box, you know, immovable. But that also, I believe, is short-lived, because here you have the High Priestess, which means you're psychic at this time and in tune with your intuition. So all you need to do is go within, because the answers to this are within you. I think you're going to realize you do not need to be in this energy. And I like to call this card my little fireball. She is the Page of Wands. She's a learning energy, but there is something that she is extremely passionate about, that she wants to get started. And it's very hard for her to hold herself back. She wants to go do it now. So, hopes and fears. You're afraid that there's either not going to be enough resources, that you might not be able to do it. You're going to know. But along with it, you have the most psychic, intuitive card here. So all you have to do is go within and use this energy, and you'll find out that this does not exist. It's something that you have created in your mind. Okay? And you have this grand desire to go forward with something you're passionate about. Okay, let's see what the potential outcome is. So I can see we're going to need to take a few clarifying cards. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Alrighty then. We have your outcome. Okay, first you have the Queen of Swords. She's very smart, very resilient, and she bases everything on what she knows to be truth. Here we have the Seven of Swords, which is talking about you feel like you need to go do something, and you really need to do it quickly, right? But it talks about potentially letting others down, because there are times when you have to put yourself first. And I don't believe you're comfortable with that part of it. No. And here you have the King of Swords, who makes all his decisions based on what he knows to be truth. So your outcome has a lot of power and strength behind it, which adds strength and power to this reading. You are going to base everything on what you know to be true. Yeah. And this Seven of Swords, it has been coming out a lot recently. And it's talking about you not being able to do everything at once. You've got to prioritize what's important to you. Okay? And that you may need to put yourself first in order to get what it is that you want. And everything's okay until it's mentioning that you might have to let others down, because that's not something you're wanting to do. Okay? So, let's get a few clarifying cards here. You might need more than a few. Okay. Let's get a card for Reclaim Your Power. But you do have some beautiful energies here. Like the timing is perfect to go forward. This is talking about, in order to reclaim your power, you feel like you must leave where you are. You've done all you can. You have to go somewhere new. Where you're headed is where your happiness is, and your joy, abundance, safety, everything you want lies ahead of you. So in order for you to reclaim your power, you have to go forward. Okay? Let's take a card for the Tower. Beautiful. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the king that has the Midas touch. And he's known as the ultimate business owner. And he's very caring. Okay? So, I think we need another card. A little bit more information. Because your energy is that of the Tower. So to me, what that is saying is you are creating a tower. And that would make sense to me. Yeah. Oh, look. You have a tower clarifying the tower. So there's definitely a tower. This is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. And this is in your energy, your strength. So you're the one creating the tower to create this new beginning. And this new beginning is one that you are passionate about. Okay? And apparently it involves something that has to do with you being your own business owner, having the Midas touch, and being caring. And this, to me, groups very well with this. Yeah. To reclaim your power, you must go and have your new beginning. And so, yeah, it's a self-imposed tower. Okay, let's get a card for the Nine of Wands, where you feel protective and potentially defensive, where you feel like you're on guard. Celebration. 11-11. So that means you are getting out of this energy and celebrating. You're done with it. And what's been on your mind, I can see related totally to this. What's been on your mind is a card of legacy, generations, where you want to share everything you have with everybody you love. Yeah, totally beautiful. Okay, let's get a card for the Eight of Pentacles, which is your past. It looks like you were working very, very hard on creating something. Knight of Swords. Okay. Not only were you working on something, you were working on something very quickly. You wanted to accomplish it fast. And it could have to do with the need to reclaim your power. You knew you needed to move on. So you were working on everything that you needed to work on in order to do that. And you needed to do it quickly, or at least you felt you did. And your strength is balance. So you're creating this balance. Okay, near future, let's get a card for the Five of Pentacles. Okay, we have a few cards. Beautiful. Couldn't be better. Okay, here, remember this is self-imposed. Something could have happened externally, like this. That could be external. But it is your thoughts and your emotions that have put you in this spot. And you have the key to put into the door, to open the door to get out of this, right? So here, you put yourself in a hangman energy. You isolate yourself, which it totally looks like you are here, to gain answers to the questions that you have about this scenario. And what happens is the end result is beautiful. It's the very same energy that's been on your mind. The card of legacies, of generations, of sharing everything with everybody you love. So you have a very caring, loving energy. And it also is creating a new beginning. By you evaluating why you feel this way, you are getting out of that energy and creating this energy that's been on your mind of, like the tree of life, of legacy, generations. And it's creating a new lucrative beginning. So I understand now why this is here. This also came out with it. It says you're going to be very happy and content with your pentacles. And both of these are pentacles of the beautiful kind. So yeah, you're going to be very happy and content. And here, how to go forward is to be your authentic self and take inspired action, which it looks like you're doing. And here, what you don't see yet, but will, is you have this beautiful support system. And you are going to get together with everybody you love and celebrate. Beautiful. Now let's take a card for the Four of Pentacles. And I'm sure this is in a relationship to this and this and this, because you haven't known the answers yet, right? So you're still in this very uptight, holding on tight energy. Okay, this is saying the world, I love synchronicity, and this is so synchronous, okay? This is saying you're getting out of this energy. It's a successful completion of this cycle. It is gone. This is gone. This is you creating the tower, right? To make the change that you want. So this is actually good. It's not bad. But here, feeling the need to reclaim your power and moving on, you know, help put you in this energy, and so did this. But this is saying that it's all gone. All these challenging energies are gone. You're using your intuition and your psychic powers to work through this. Yeah, gone. And once you're out of that, you're like, oh boy, I want to get this thing started that I am so passionate about. It's so hard to hold myself back. And the outcome is using the truth to gain what it is that you want, okay? And it's something that's very important to you. And there is an element of timing involved. But you don't have to worry about letting anybody down to do this. Not going to happen, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups, which is the very same energy that you have here. It's saying it is time to celebrate. Your life is going to be beautiful. And you need to give yourself a huge pat on the back, because you are the one who's realized this. How to reclaim your power is getting away from this and starting something new. And here, I'm sure it's a self-imposed tower. So you can have this new beginning. So you can drop this energy and celebrate. What's been on your mind is so strong that it's not out here, I'm kind of surprised. It's like the magician energy. You are creating this because it's on your mind so strong. And you have such belief in it. And in the past, you were working very, very hard to get this going. And you were doing it quickly. And so your strength is balance. You're balancing everything out. The wrongs are going, the rights are coming. Here, where you were feeling very isolated and alone, you put yourself in isolation to gain the answers, which resulted in this energy in a brand new lucrative beginning, which is making you feel very happy and content with your pentacles. There's so much of this reading that has synchronicity involved. So do keep your eyes open for synchronicity, okay? And here, this angel wasn't kidding. Perfect timing. It's all flowing. Now, there is a time for the yin energy, right? Or it wouldn't have shown up. The yin energy, the energy of receiving, could be scattered throughout. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, let's get some cards from the universe and see what they would like to share. And there is no place to shuffle. I'm going to try to shuffle and not knock them off onto the floor. And not totally destroy them. Yeah, it's amazing. What a total completion, successful completion of this challenge. It's gone. All of it will be gone. And when it's a successful completion, that means it's not going to come back and haunt you. Okay? It's really, truly leaving. Beautiful. And happiness and joy, abundance. You know, you have this twice, which is universe's way of saying I meant what I said. You'll be able to leave a legacy, and it's a new beginning that's lucrative. Okay, here you're planting the seeds. And I can see that here. You're planting the seeds and you're tending to your garden. You're weeding it and watering it, making for sure it gets plenty of sun. And so what you are doing is growing something that is going to be beautiful, long-lasting, and able to be part of this legacy. And I'm dropping cards again. There's something about this reading where I've got to drop cards. You have the Queen of Swords again, right here and here, basing everything on the truth. And because you have the King and Queen of Swords, that adds a lot of power to this reading, okay? Just FYI. Okay. The Hierophant. What I believe this is saying is if at any time during this process, anywhere, that you need help, information, learning, understanding, go to a higher source. You will find it there. Okay? So not only will you find it within, using your psychic abilities and your intuition, you will also find it by going to a higher source. Okay? So you have many things working for you. Absolutely beautiful reading. Okay, let's get a charm. Oh, or two. We have two. I thought I had one. Okay. You have a leaf. They are beautiful. And what they are saying is growth. It is a beautiful growth. Think of like this beautiful oak tree that stands tall and strong. It's growth. And also being green, this is actually silver, but being green, it also stands for money, health, and growth. It's beautiful. And here you have a ruler. It's kind of interesting you got a ruler with it. But maybe it's saying there might be times throughout here, if you have any doubts at all, check your progress. Yeah. Take your ruler out, check it, and see how much has changed. But I don't think you're really going to have any doubts in that department because it's a dramatic change that is self-imposed. It is going to be beautiful. Now that ruler could mean something else. If you think of something that ruler might be for, please let me know. I would like to know. Okay. So thank you very much. I greatly appreciate this. And if you like this reading or find it valuable or helpful, please give it a like, share, or subscribe. Leave comments. It really does help the channel to grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. And on a personal level, I really appreciate knowing if I was able to help. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful July. Much love. Bye.